And third, the Budget Control Act. So let me first make comment on our current budget posture. We are actually in a fortunate position of having both an authorizations and appropriations bill at the start of the calendar year. Escaping the extraordinary disruption of government shutdown, furloughs, extensive continuing resolutions, and sequestrations that we've experienced over the past few years gives us a measure of stability that enables far greater efficiency and effectiveness as we carry out our mission this year. In fact, the Department of the Navy has fared extremely well in this year's bills. Not only has Congress fully supported our request for ships, aircraft, and weapons, the committees added funding to increase procurement in our most critical programs, sending a very strong signal of support for our Navy Marine Corps mission. And in a few short weeks, having wrestled with the implications of the Budget Control Act, the implications of threats posed by nations that do not have a Budget Control Act, and the needs of our military to meet the requirements for our national security, we'll begin the process anew as we deliver our budget request to the Hill for fiscal year 2016. Now, at a more macro level, we are steadily, deliberately drawing down forces that have been involved for more than 13 years in predominantly land warfare. Throughout this period, from Rumsfeld to Gates to Panetta to Hagel, our top priority, rightfully, has been on winning the war we're in. Our warfighting ability, whether measured in end strength, number of armored vehicles, deployment to dwell ratios, steaming days, or flight hours, or that measure we most conveniently use, the defense budget itself, was significantly increased after 9/11 towards that end, with the great majority of the budget increase over this period going towards the needs of the ground forces in the fight. And meanwhile, throughout this period, beyond its role in supporting and sustaining the forces in Iraq and Afghanistan, the Navy has continued to pursue those missions that the nation has come to expect of a global Navy: maritime security, forward presence, crisis response, strategic deterrence. In fact, on any given day since 9/11, nearly half of our fleet has been underway, and of that number, 100 ships have steadily been on deployment. The demand for naval presence has risen as the Navy has taken on greater responsibility for missions ranging from sea-based missile defense, first in the Sea of Japan,